Hello, Aries. Welcome to your weekly reading. We're taking a look at the sun, moon, and rising sign of Aries. We're going to see what's going on with you first. Then we're going to look at the detail and see who else or what else is going on in your life. At the end, we'll take a look at love. So this is a beautiful, beautiful moment for a lot of you right now to step into this place of coming out of this energy. The Eight of Swords, you're getting ready to come out of this. Now, this is where you may have been for the past 6 to 8 months. 6 to 8 months, you may have felt very stuck. So if this is about your business, about your career, about your finances, whatever aspect in your life, you are getting ready to actually open up. You have the Star card next, and this is about major growth and major healing that is happening for you over the week, whatever week you are looking at this video. So this is like this really wonderful moment for you to stand out from the crowd, from everyone else. And I think it's going to be an amazing opportunity that's getting ready to come into you. And we're going to look at the details, and I'll give you the guidance as I go along. We have the Four of Wands. So beautiful. You see, you're coming out of this stuck energy and you're getting ready to heal the inner foundation. You want to make these changes, and you may have felt like you were restricted, and a lot of us have throughout the last, well, actually 2 years, but I'm seeing it was heightened for you. 6-8 is the number. It could be 6 to 8 weeks, but I don't think so. I feel like it's actually longer than that. So with this big healing that you've been going through, this is that moment for you to really say, you know, I'm ready to make the move. I'm ready to make changes. I'm ready to move forward. And it's going to be an amazing opportunity coming in for some of you. So let's see what the details are. All right. We've got the Eight of Swords is feeling stuck and trapped. And it may have had something to do with the King of Cups. This would be a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces individual that may have made you feel restricted when it comes to anything in your life. I feel for a lot of you it was actually about love. Love of a job, perhaps, okay, but I feel it was actually about a person. Now, the King of Cups is a person who is very romantic when they want to be. If they were facing you, that would be wonderful, except that they're not. They're facing the opposite direction, looking out at the outside world. And that may be why you felt stuck with this particular person. Whoever that person is, there is love between the two of you, and it does need to be healed with this Star card, which represents a sign of Aquarius, by the way. So as we look a little bit further into this, we have this beautiful Knight of Cups energy. And that is a big apology coming from this particular individual. I don't feel it was somebody from the past. I don't feel it was like a twin flame or anything like that. I feel this is somebody that represents a major part of your life. They connect. I'm hearing they connect with you in a really two peas in a pod, like a soul connection type of an energy, but not the twin flame. So you and this person used to get along well, and you probably will again, because they needed to take care of some things in the outside world. And this is this new opportunity coming in from this person, the big apology, and you need to make a decision. For some of you, this person is going to ask you to get married, and I know I'm doing love at the end, so I might not have to, right? Because this feels very much about love, not just because the King of Cups is there, but because the energy that's flowing through that stagnation is getting ready to lift. So for those of you where this is a career opportunity, you have a better opportunity coming in. It's something that you dreamed about and something that you were wanting to come in, and it will arrive. If you felt like you couldn't get the job, you have it coming in. If you were sending your resume out, right? If you were sending it out and to solid companies, you're getting an opportunity that's going to make you say, okay, do I take it or do I not? Now, with cups is association of abundance, and abundance means you have everything that you want. It's a good amount of money to take care of you. It's a good foundation. It's a good home. And some of you may be actually relocating, is why you're looking at it twice. But I feel for the majority of you, whatever you're dealing with now, you don't feel like you fit into that crowd anymore. The work that you're doing, it doesn't work anymore. But let's go a little bit deeper, okay? So whoever you're dealing with, there you go. I told you this is about love. We have the Two of Cups. We have the Knight of Swords and the Ace of Cups. And that's what I mean. This is actually going to be a love reading for you guys. Now, I have an Aries rising, and I know for me personally with my own business and dealing with all of my clients, all of you guys that work with me in private sessions, I have been just super busy. And I expect that a lot of you have been as well, looking at new opportunities and putting the resume out there, but kind of like not really focused on love. This is not being focused on love. This is putting your attention elsewhere, and it can make you feel stuck. So you may have come to this point in your life where you're like, I'm ready to start something new. And now that you're ready, you're wondering what happened. Where is that love of my life? And they are on the way to you for sure. So this is an amazing partnership opportunity when it comes to career, where you're going to partner up with a corporation, a company. It is going to come in very, very quickly, and you're not going to expect it. And you're going to have to make a decision, because when I said a moment ago, it's about abundance, this card is absolutely confirming that. It's about abundance. So this is a beautiful blessing coming through for you. Now, when we look at this King of Cups, okay, go back to that original scenario for those of you who are dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or somebody that you find very romantic. And they kind of illuminate you. They make you glow when you're around this person. It's not that they're mesmerizing or even absolutely so beautiful that you can't take your eyes off of them. There's something about their personality. It's quirky, it's fun, it's uplifting most of the time. And they make you excited about life from a perspective of openness to love, okay? Openness to the job, openness to this big change. You are going to get an apology from this person. It is going to come from out of the blue, and it could be, I don't feel it's anybody from the past, to be honest with you. I feel this is somebody new coming in, because look, this is saying no. You're putting your back on the past and saying, yep, done, and bravo for you, because it's time. It is absolutely time. So you'll see as we move forward in our readings, there's going to be a lot of new movement coming through. And I'll be doing energy sessions, live energy sessions and readings as we proceed forward. And I also have some amazing stuff on my website you can check out. Now, this Two of Cups is a beautiful partnership, like I said earlier, where you guys just kind of really fit together. So if it is a job that we're talking about, you and that job, it's like this was your dream job, and it is getting ready to come in. And you thought they weren't going to pay attention to you, but they are, and they're going to give you this big offer. So this is starting a brand new part of the life that you've already been working on, where you've been working hard to make these changes, and they're getting ready to come through. Now, I do see that February 23rd, February 23 is a very important date. That may be the date that you get the offer. That may be the date they fly in. This would be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius individual. We have beautiful love and air, water and air on the board. And water and air do actually mix quite well. Well, it depends on who you're dealing with, right? But in this case, this is somebody that you do want to be with. So let's take a look at any more information that's coming for you guys, because there's something big getting ready to happen with that Ace of Cups. Starting a brand new part of your life that is going to help you open your heart. And when you open your heart, you start a brand new beginning into abundance and prosperity. And you have the Empress on the board. So yes, you may have been dealing with at ends with your partner. All right, we're going to pull some love cards. We're just going to roll it all into one. You may have been dealing with your partner who was blocking you. They weren't paying attention to you, and the two of you were at odds with each other. That divide is not what you wanted at all. But yet you were able to stay in your own element. Okay, now I heard the word element for you guys, and that would be fire. That's about what you're passionate toward in life, starting new things and getting out there. And when we align with the Empress, this is moving into a brand new territory inside of you where you are completely imbalanced. This type of energy where you're at odds, the two people blocking each other because they aren't seeing eye to eye, this person is going to challenge you. Whoever this King of Cups is in your life, they're going to challenge you. And that challenge is really going to, I don't want to use the word test you, because I don't necessarily believe that, but it is kind of like a test to see if you're going to be able to stay balanced. They're going to do something that's a little, I'm going to pull a little more detail for you guys. They're going to do something that I feel is a little bit off, a little bit shady. And there goes this, there we go, the Ten of Swords. You see, they're going to try and do something. Now, it could be that they trigger you to somebody or something from the past, but yet I feel that this person is really going to put you to the test to see if you can remain in your own element. Secrets that are being hidden from this person, and yeah, it's a judgment call. So this judgment matches with the 2. 2, 3 is your numbers for this week. 2 and 3 are your numbers. So you are overcoming huge hurdles when it comes to forward movement. And what you've been wondering, is it ever going to come? It's on the way. Now again, some of you, it isn't about romance, it's about your career, it's about travel. Some of you, this is about building a home, and I see it built in a very country-like setting. A lot of open land, a lot of green land, and there's animals roaming in the outskirts of it. It doesn't look like there's tons of mountains or pine trees, just more like an open country area. So whatever these secrets are, they are going to help you make this final decision. Do you want to accept this new opportunity filled with love and prosperity? It is going to be really great, but it is going to be the ultimate choice. Now, I feel for a lot of you, it will not come back around. So this might be that sincerely last moment to take a look at this. So let's see who you're dealing with in love and see what they want to come through with our love reading. I'm a little under the weather. Sorry about that. If you are married and a couple in a relationship together, the two of you have the soulmate card. Now, this is actually on the board twice, right? We have the Two of Cups and we have the Four of Wands. So some of you are getting ready to end whatever was blocking you. You're gonna let go of it. And I feel you're going to actually win this situation, because whoever this King of Cups is, they had to do whatever they needed to do and they ignored you. And you're not going to let your guard down. You're not going to give in. You're not going to say that's okay, because it wasn't okay. And because you are so deeply connected to each other, you're actually going to be able to work this out, and you're going to start this brand new beginning right over here. But only you can make that decision. And again, you may be making that right around the 23rd of February. I don't feel a divorce, a separation is in play. I feel that this is like this moment where they're almost going to get on their knees and just sincerely apologize. And it will be when you are least expecting it. So it's beautiful. Let's take a look at our singles. Okay, if you are single, let's see what's going on for you. All right, we have the card of retreat. So you may be meeting this person while you go on vacation, but you definitely have somebody coming in. If you're super single, you've got this King of Cups coming in. Now, we've said a lot of different zodiac signs, but another zodiac sign that I feel coming in is Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn is very much in here. So it could be that naughty energy, that excitement that you're going to feel when you meet this person, and that's coming through as Capricorn. But for a lot of you, it doesn't matter. You're going to be excited. They're going to be the type of person that sings to you, and they write poetry, and they look into your eyes. And when they look into your eyes, you're going to know that this is the person that you probably want to marry. Now, if you are meeting them, be careful, because you may wind up actually going to Las Vegas and getting married, right? It's like you guys are really going to head it off really well. The Four of Wands is a relationship card, and that can lead to marriage. So you guys, I hope that you have an amazing week. Thank you for watching. Much love.